You find a guy that's got heart and talent all wrapped in one, and he's a great athlete, and yeah, that's what makes a great fighter.
Ability to take a punch, power, and speed. Imagine if any of you have ever been in a street fight, when you get popped once in the nose and your eyes start to well up. And these guys go into the gym every day, and they're boxing every day. These are some of the, I think boxers are probably, of all the major sports, are probably the best conditioned athlete.
Patience, staying focused, and concentrating on what you're going to do inside the ring.
Hard work. If you don't work hard enough, you can't make it. And live like a fighter. A musician lives like a musician. He go in and he does his rehearsals and stuff, and then it's the same thing with the boxing.
I think it's like one of the few things that hasn't changed in the whole world. That's what people are.
It's sort of like if at the end of the baseball season, the Dodgers won the NL West and the Phillies won the NL East and the Yankees won you have these 6 champions in all their divisions, and they never played each other. They all go around saying we're the world champions. Well, that's what's going on in boxing right now. There's no unification of the titles. So it's confusing to the people in the business, let alone the average guy on the street. If it does, it's boxing's own fault, because there's too many champions and too many ratings organizations. And like when we were kids, we could name all the champions, and we could name all the champions backwards for like 50 years. Now we don't even know who all the champions are fighting today.
See, the padding, the wraps and the gloves, they're not to protect the guy's face. They're to protect your hand, so that you can throw your punches as hard as you want and as you can. When they had bare knuckle fighting, when you throw a punch for real in boxing, you turn it over, you put everything on them. Back then they used to throw punches like this. And guys would get cut up real bad, but that's why they would have like 75 round fights, because these guys, they weren't clobbering each other, because if you did, you'd break your hand. So it might have actually been a little bit safer then, with less guys like getting concussions and the inside head injuries as to per se, the cuts like they used to get. It's gotten so much more skilled, like in technical and slipping and dipping, and people just want to see like the Mickey Ward and Arturo Gatti type fights, where 2 guys just stand in the middle of the ring, don't move, and just kill each other. Yeah.
When I was director of boxing at the Spectrum in the 70s, which seats 18,000 people, we would average in our good years 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 people a show. If I went into the Spectrum today, I'd have trouble getting 2,000 people in there.
I think that's a sport that's faded. They're trying to get it back. Some of the people are trying to get it back.